Hello, my dear students. Welcome to Fountainheads again. I'm Miss Rebika, and today we're going to learn a very exciting lesson, the last lesson written by Alfonso Daudet. Hariba lesson asigi maming the last lesson kawi kanana ibano haragadi Alfonso Daudet. Alfonso Daudet have a French novelist amadi short story writer ani. Aduga hariba wari asi karamba matamda set tobono haragadi karamba matamda base tobono haragadi 1870-71 Franco-Prussian War have matam aduda thokiba wari ani aduda base torga iba wari ni maduda lan aduda kamai tawge haragadi Prussian forces na French ki Alsace amadi Lorraine have a district ase makoina khudum chankiba neba khudum chankiba matam aduda kari order tholaki madudi ngasagi hariba Alsace amadi Lorraine haiba school khudimakta French language ase tambagi mahutta ngasagi German haiba language ase tamgadabani haibagi order ase thogleeba maduda hariba lesson asigi narrator se kanano haragadi Little France hariba school ba angang nupam cha asna ngasagi wari ase mana lirakadoineba angang nupam cha asi masa school boy ni adu masa lari yam paningdaba aduga hariba French language se ma yam tamningdeba aduga mabu takpiriba oza M Hamel habase mana yamna shunushidaba yamna su pamdaba oza neba aduna wari ase samlagna kuina summary tarbanina hojik wari sida kari tholakadabano habado akoina pulapna yingminarasi. I started for school very late morning and was in great dread of a scolding, especially because M. Hamel had said that he would question us on participle. Angang pamcha asna ngasagi haiba Little France asna masa school se thengdokiba matamsda lotion matamsda thengdokreba and was in great dread hadikeba kiyeba scolding tawrani na chairani na kanana chairakadeba magi oza M. Hamels na chairakani habik se pakhaleba adugi numitu su kadobeba mase para hangdori neba karam makhagi para no haragadi grammar gi para masagi participle habado adugi matangda hangdori baneba and I did not know the first word about them aduga mana kaino haragadi hagi hangdori para adugi matangda ma wahai amaba ma khangdeba. For a moment, I thought of running away and spending the day out of doors. Ado ngatang pungja da mana khalleba kimangi da mase chen gi ba ma class yaudabidama and spending the day out of doors hadikeba school yaudabida ngasai mapani pandaga thoktana sanaraga leibudo amai toraga tawge hena mana khalleba. It was so warm, so bright. The birds were chirping at the edge of the woods. No bit to the weather so yamna nungai weather so warm, sunny, bright ka oiraga. Aduga kadaba manakta leba woods hadikeba forest da kadaba ngasagi haiba birds ngasagi haiba uchi kyama ngasagi moina koina khomba imukhondu taiba. And in the open field back of the sawmill, the Prussian soldiers were drilling. Aduga maning na kamay tawbo open field hadikeba lampak aduda Prussian soldiers kayama drilling tawbo hadikeba exercise tawraga layeba. It was all much more tempting than the rule for participle, but I had the strength to resist and hurried off to school. Tempting hadikeba yamna pambudo. Mana yamna pambudo mapandaga leidana ngasagi sanadana khotna leibdo class yabugi mahuta adubu but had the strength to resist mana khange adu kadaba mase kanna school da cheleeba. When I passed the town hall, there was a crowd in front of the bulletin board. Town hall hadikadaba mokoi khungangi hall aduda kadaba mana kanna chelaga pharok matam asida bulletin board hadikeba ngasagi notice board ama thelameba. For the last 2 years, all our bad news had come from there. Ana chahi ani chupna mokhi nungaitaba paw khodimak se hariba notice board adudagi loina maglapa ngata neba khang ngata neba the lost battles, the draft, the orders of the commanding officer mokhoina lan kya ama pokhiba the draft hadikeba soldiers ki enlistment tawbagi paw kiyama the orders of the commanding officer ki yathan kayama and I thought to myself without stopping what can be the matter now adamana khalleba hujina karma makhagi paw nungaitaba paw tagadoribno haina angangsna khalleba. Then, as I hurried by as fast as I could, the blacksmith watcher, who was there with his apprentice reading the bulletin, called after me, "Don't go so fast, boy. You will get to your school in plenty of time." Mana kanna chelingai matamduda ngasai hariba yot suba nupa watcher amadi magi apprentice hadikeba apprentice haragadi sinpham amubu tamiba mi aduba khoina apprentice kaweba ana magi apprentice ka loina na kaidoba ngasai mamonda kaweba. Don't go so fast. Nang yam kana chain ganu ne. You will get to your school in plenty of time. Nang school matam chana yogani han hayaba. I thought he was making fun of me and reached M. Hamill's little garden all out of breath. Adokadaba mana khaleba mana is lagna boyrungani hana mana kanna chele kadaba hai mai ozagi garden aduda kadaba sore thabe holaga cheleba. Usually when school began there was a great bustle. And the school hek horopa matamda there was a great bustle hadikeba activity yam thopodo makhon yam hobodo which could be heard out in the street, the opening and closing of desks, lessons repeated in unison, very loud, with our hands over our ears to understand better, and the teacher's grade ruler rapping on the table. Ana school hek hauba matamda kamai tawge haragadi great bustle hadi keba yamna activity yamna leibudo yamna busy makhon yamna lauba adugma yamna taiba aduga the opening and closing of desks have the opening and closing of desks haragadi kuina bench mayamdo chingthok chingshingi makhon mayama taba aduga lessons repeated in unison angang mayam na kadaba para kya ama moina haibado laun na haibado adugi makolama with our hands over ears to understand better and the teacher's grade ruler rapping on the table habne rapping haidi keba pot ama chai amana akogi table da yaiba matamda akoina taba makol adubu rapping in haiba aduna tariba makol da kadaba ozana kasagi haiba table aduda chai yairaga chai yaibado adugi makol dusu makoina tayaba. But now it was all so still. I had counted on the commotion to get to my desk without being seen. But of course, that day everything had to be quiet as Sunday morning. Nahangay di kedoba mana he school karak matam do danga say great bustle hadi kedoba pan ching thok ching chingi makhon angang miyam na para law na habi makhon se tayeba adugi numit aduda kedoba ngasay yam tina ngasay quiet oirameba kanam ta makhon am ta taram de adudo kadaba mana khalleba mana thengna lakpanina adu numit aduda sai commotion haidi keba angang mayam na lambagi mokhon maraktuda mana adugi chance lahoraga mana class da changi haina khalleba adubu unfortunately adugi numit adokadaba koina Sunday da school ka da matam da classroom school mayam do kadaba yamna quite oibugumna adugi numit dikadaba hanagi normal day digi yamna khetnaba yamna quite oiba numit adumana thengnarameba. Through the window, I saw my classmates already in their places and M. Hamill walking up and down with his terrible iron ruler under his arm. Adna mana magi window dagi thongna dagi mana yengeba. Yengma tamsida magi classmates mayam da masa gi mafam da phamme pham matung da kadaba ngasai hai mana nushidaba ozamugi French teacher M. Hamill aduna ngasai classroom da ngasai magi ruler da pairaga magi chai da pairaga chatpadu kadaba mana urammeba. I had to open the door and go in before everybody. You can imagine how I blushed and how frightened I was. Aduna mana thong do hangdoga changdori baneba thong hangdoga changdo matam sida mana khalleba kadaba yam ikai the blush haidi keba ikai man da mai ngaksinga bodo amadi aduki mating mase ki ba mase adna magi kadaba satra singi mamang adu da oza dagi mamang adu da kadaba mase changdori baneba. But nothing happened. M. Hamill saw me and said very kindly, "Go to your place quickly, little Franz. We are beginning without you." Adubu kem tawti ba aduna metudi chaiba khotpa kem tarakte makoi ozaduna adugi mohota ozadna kai haragadi yamna ingna chekna yam nungshina monda kai hari nangi na phamda phambura little Franz aduga daba akhoise khoigi lesson se nang yawda bida khoina hauba horabani haina monda haireba. I jumped over the bench and sat down at my desk. Mase kadawa magi bench da papatun chatle aduga desk da mase phammeba. Not till then, when I had got a little over my fright, did I see that our teacher had on his beautiful green coat, his frilled shirt, and the little black silk cap, all embroidered, that he never wore except on inspection and prize days. Adna mase ngatang pothara matungda aduga mase akibaga loin phagra matungda da mana kaino haragidi mai oza da yengeba adugi numit da oza do kedaba magi dress yamna phajana setlame magi dress to oza na seliba dress ado kedaba inspection numit gumbada thopu numit gumbada natraga prize distribution day gumbada set ba dress neba adugi dress to kamai tawgi haragidi ngasai beautiful green coat yamna phajaba green coat ama lilami amadi kedaba mai shirt to frill shirt hadi kedaba foldings kyam yawba shirt phajabado adu ma lilame ba ngasai lilido kanano haragadi magi oza magi French teacher M Hamel aduni ko. And the little black silk cap all embroidered habine aduga magi cap aduga doba embroidery ga tawraga yamna phajaba silky black cap ama upame tupi ama upame. Besides, the whole school seemed so strange and solemn habineba aduga other than natna normal hanadagi kedoba yam different oramba amana kaino haragadi school do yam langbagi mohota adugi numito kedoba yam lang the bida yamna solemn and grave hadikeba yamna solemn and grave hadikeba yamna serious oiba aduga yamna nungai tabagi mong de leibudo adudo mana urameba. Besides, the whole school seemed so strange and solemn. Anna adugi numit aduda kedaba school ado hana yam langambudo hujiti kamai tawgi haragadi yam strange obe hadi kedaba hana dagi doba yam normal or potigi kedaba yam khetnabado oireba aduga solemn hadi kedaba nungai tabagi mawong ama mauna ubo phangbudo. But the thing that surprised me most was to see on the back benches they were always empty, the village people sitting quietly like ourselves, all Hausa with his three-cornered head, the former mayor, the former postmaster, and the several other besides Habanera. Adu mana quietly ngakpadi kedoba ngasagi last benches mayamaduda kana phamamge haragadi mokhoi khungangi ahal laman kyam phamameba aduga ahal lamado kana no haragadi all Hausa hariba ahalama aduga mokhoigi hanagi thainigi mokhoigi mayor oiramba ma aduga mokhoigi postmaster amadi atopa mi kya amasu kedoba last bench aduda moise phammaga leirameba. Everybody looked sad, and Jose had brought an old primer thumbed at the edges, and he held it open on his knees with his great spectacles lying across the pages. Adna, everybody looked sad. Mayam se kaino hari nungai treba. U yeng matam da kedaba nungai tabagi sakphang mata tareba. Ta matam da ngasagi old hostel na old primer haidi keba. Old primer haragadi angang machagi larik to adu pura laiba ngasagi. Everybody looked sad, and Jose had brought an old primer thumbed at the edges and held it open on his knees with his great spectacles lying across the pages. Adna mayam do kaidoba yam nungai taba sakpham ga loina pham leirameba aduga all Hauser na kai porake haragadi ngasagi hariba primer hadi keba primer haragadi angang machagi larik ama yamna mallaba larik ama puraga laameba aduga mana larik ta magi knees ta thammaga ngasagi open tawre hangdoe aduga adugi mathak da magi While I was wondering about it all, M. Hamel mounted his chair and in the same grave and gentle tone which he had used to me said, and the man adum yamdo khalling I did the M. Hamel duna kadoba mahaki chair do the pamme adu kari haragadi. My children, this is the last lesson I shall give you. The order has come from Berlin to teach only German in the schools of Alsace and Lorraine. The new master comes tomorrow. This is your last French lesson. I want you to be very attentive. Sigi classes na agi last parani agi khwagi aroiba parani hena haiba ana Berlin dagi Berlin se karai da lagi haragdi Germany da laiko ana Berlin dagi order am lae order do karino haragdi ngasagi haiba district French laiba district Alsace amdi Lorraine haiba lamsida ngasagi school khudimak da French tambagi mohota German language hoina tamgadabani habigi order lae aduna ngasigi numit asida kaino haragdi mana takadaba para se khwaigi aroiba parani adna angang sha nakhoi attentive oina puning changna taw haina ngasagi haiba M. Hamel haiba ozasna haiba. What a thunderclap these words were to me. Have a thunderclap hadi keba. Thunderclap is nong khong ba habani ko. Kung literal meaning hadi keba nong khong ba habani ba. Ado po ngasagi hai ba. Sige matang sa di thunderclap hadi keba. Mongoda ado ki matik shocking oy budo. Ado ki matik keba surprising oy ba mongoda. Kanado oy no little friends the oy ba. Ado ta matam ado da. Kaigino haragadi, oh the wretches, that was what they had put up at the town hall. Adna mana khangeba, ngasagi haiba bulletin board ta, ngasagi notice board da ihoribodo kaino haragadi, karama makhagi order no iribano haiba dama khangeba. Karama makhagi order no haragadi, hariba Alsace, amadi Lorraine haiba district, asda lariba school khudimakta, ngasagi hariba French language, makhogi imaron French language tambagi muhuta, German language tamgani haiba se, adugi order ni ko angangsa, koina khanga my last French lesson. Why I hardly knew how to write. I should never learn a lesson. Ge aroy para. I should gi hena tambasu phangaroy. Adoga daba ma French have a language ase ma sungkhang khangdri ba ma se malapna phazana munna khangbodo have do oidri ba. Adoga oh, how sorry I was not learning my lessons for seeking egg birds or going sliding on the sar. Adana manong na yam nungai gidabado. Nasagi haiba lesson na do mana tamba phang dabado. Haiba French lesson na do mana tamba phang dabado. Mapung phana mana puning chana tamba phangog dabado. Kari gidamagta tamdribano. Hai dikadaba uchiki marum gumba thibu gumba chatpa amadi kadaba sar hadi keba river ni ko sar hadi turel haiba turel da kadaba ngasai iroi bagum sanaraga laithopa adugi da matangon da mongoda kadaba regret nungai tabado adu phaurai ne ba ngangsna. My books that had seemed such a nuisance a while ago, so heavy to carry, my grammar and my history of the saints were all friends now and haibako. Aduna, my books had taken my lyrics in the hand, the mongoda, was I put lum urameba. Potlum hoina urambada mongoda kada nuisance hadi keba problem potlum hoina urammeba adubu hojikti kamai torba magi grammar amadi magi history of the saints were all friends now adu hojikti kada my grammar amadi kada magi hariba history gi larik mayamado hojikti kada magi amnung shinaba kainaba ngamaroidaba friends gumna marugumna mana ureeba. That I couldn't give up. And M. Hamel too, the idea that he was going away, that I should never see him again, made me forget all about his rule and how cranky he was. Adna, ngasagi hai mana khwaidai nungsidabo oza M. Hamel do ma chakidore hena khan matamaduda ma da pungkau kaureba mo na nungsiba ma phaurakpodo ka adu ngasagi M. Hamel do kadoba magi cranky hadi ka magi sauganba amadi kadoba magi phuganba mayamado kadoba ngasagi mana loima kauthokhreba aduga oza gi damakta kadoba mana anawba nungsiba adudo phaureeba angangsina.